going to be covering quite a few of the different elements I've seen in quite a few of the presentations here. Hopefully it's bringing it all together nicely. Apps for Good. Apps for Good is a free charity, and what it does is it allows you to produce mobile phone apps, well, for kids to produce mobile phone apps to solve a real life problem. It gives you all of the resources you're going to need for it, takes you step by step, gives you free training on how to do it, and it even provides you with access to experts in industry. So, this is what it does. You're creating smartphone apps, and you're actually working with these experts, which we're just about to start after half term. I'm really excited about. 5 steps. They've got to come up, first of all, with a problem definition. And this is the bit that my students have been working on. No point in saying, I'm going to do an app that's going to do this. But we're looking at what's the problem, what we're going to solve, and then design an app that will actually solve it. Get some market research going. Is this an app that's already out there? Do we need to tweak it? Would people buy this? And then go into their solution design. So just planning out how we're actually going to make it. Then looking at actually the product design. So starting to design it online, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then we're actually going to produce these apps. They all go into a competition, and the winning apps actually get produced professionally and put out to market, which is a real incentive for the kids. Here's a bit with the real experts. You get Skype calls. The Apps for Good will book them for you, get it all set up for you. And there's real buzz in my class, the fact that they're actually going to have to produce these presentations and deliver them to real experts. They're using this balsamic, and I'll show you a little bit more about that in a second. It's a really useful tool. Again, it's a free tool for education. You can just use this. If you're on Apps for Good, they will actually set you up accounts for it and get it all sorted for you. This is one of the winning apps from last year. It was one they came up with, trying to find out feeding in weather forecasts and deciding which of your plants you actually needed to water. This, go on to the next one because we're rushing. This is balsamic, so they actually design these on the screen, get them all working, and the links will work, so it's a sort of early prototyping for them. And you then go on, we've mentioned some different apps creators. This is App Inventor. It's very similar to Scratch, for those of you who've used Scratch, particularly when you get onto this next bit here. It's all sort of drag and drop to create Android phone applications. And it comes with an emulator, so you don't have to buy phones, so I'm hoping I can scrape the money together to get a few phones, because I think it's going to be more real for the students if they're actually using real phones on this. Advantages, so ready-made schemes of work. Week by week, it's all planned out for you. 2 days training I got in London on how to run the course, the Skype calls, and this national competition, which is really focusing people's minds. This is why I've done it. I was originally going to do it as an after-school activity. But then we found out we were dropping core IT and increasing our amounts of sort of options, and I got a hole where my Year 9 curriculum was. And this seemed to be a really good way of sort of filling that hole and providing something that was really engaging. So it's a bit of a brave decision in inverted commas there, because it hasn't been all plain sailing, and I'll come on to a little bit of that in a moment. What I've done is I've taken their lessons and put everything onto Google Sites. It's my VLE, just so we've got a record and they can go back and refer to anything if they need to. They can access this from home. What we're looking for, again, is engaging the students. It's making sure that they want to take those options.
Switch seats.
Making it more relevant. They're solving some real life problems here. And I wanted to get more programming into the curriculum. I don't want to teach PowerPoint, I don't want to teach Word. I want to teach something that's actually really going to grab them and make them think. We're doing computing GCSE for the first time. I wanted to increase my uptake for that. And I wanted to get girls on board, and this is really creative for them. Issues. There are issues with the systems. Skype and App Inventor have been a bit of a nightmare to get set up. IT rooms are not based, they're not laid out for doing collaborative work. I've got rows of computers. I've no space to get the kids working together. It's looked chaos for quite a few weeks, like people sat around flip charts on the floor, but it's starting to pull together again. And student expectations, they're not getting to go on the computers a lot. However, I've been using this as Edmodo. I've got them creating blogs to record their learning. So we're starting to put those together, and then they can read on each other's blogs, and I can track it a little bit more as well. And finally, put them onto the Google site so they can read them, read each other's, and start commenting and picking up ideas from each other. And I'm going, and we can use Edmodo then to start sharing the ideas. They're getting back onto the computers, but they're still doing that collaborative work. And there is a different cross-curricular range.